lying to me.
There are things you don't want to know about.
Don't scroll past another boring Netflix night. These detective thrillers are the reason your watch later list exists.
Todos buscamos algo. La locura.
From cult favorites to Oscar winners, this is the ultimate lineup for mystery junkies. If you like murder, lies, and mind games, hit play. Number 10, Anon.
We can't believe our eyes. The system doesn't work.
Set in a future where every moment of your life is recorded and privacy is extinct, Anon is a sleek, cerebral detective thriller that leans into digital paranoia. Clive Owen stars as a cop investigating a string of murders where the killer has managed to erase themselves from the system, literally. Enter Amanda Seyfried's character, a mysterious woman with no digital footprint and a connection to something much bigger. The tech noir visuals, layered mystery, and commentary on surveillance culture give Anon a chilling edge. It's like Minority Report meets Black Mirror, with enough mind games to keep you second-guessing every frame. It may have flown under the radar when it dropped on Netflix, but Anon is one of those low-key thrillers that sticks with you. Number 9, In the Shadow of the Moon.
Is this where it happens?
Part detective thriller, part sci-fi mystery, In the Shadow of the Moon is one of Netflix's most ambitious genre mashups. Set across multiple decades, the film follows a Philadelphia cop who uncovers a series of bizarre murders, each happening 9 years apart and seemingly impossible. As the years pass and the cases pile up, the investigation turns into a personal obsession and unravels a conspiracy that stretches far beyond his lifetime. Boyd Holbrook leads a strong cast that includes Cleopatra Coleman and Michael C. Hall, but it's the time-bending narrative that keeps you watching. Critics were mixed on its tone, but for fans of crime thrillers with a mind-bending twist, it's a ride worth taking. Mysterious, moody, and full of intrigue, this one sneaks up on you. Number 8, Shimmer Lake.
I'm not asking people to be perfect, Sal. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm no exception.
Told entirely in reverse, Shimmer Lake flips the detective thriller format on its head. The film opens with a murder, a robbery, and a lot of questions, and then rewinds day by day to reveal how everything fell apart. Benjamin Walker plays a small-town sheriff tracking a botched bank heist that may involve his own brother, while a stacked cast that includes Rainn Wilson, Ron Livingston, and Stephanie Sigmund adds tension and quirky energy. What makes it stand out isn't just the clever structure, but the way each layer peels back a new motive or secret. Darkly funny, quietly tragic, and always a step ahead of the viewer, Shimmer Lake is a compact, stylish crime puzzle. If you're into non-linear storytelling and sharp twists, it's a hidden Netflix gem worth solving. Number 7, The Guilty.
I know Emily's with you. Where are you going? What's going on? Oh my God.
The Guilty is a high-stakes, single-location thriller that proves all you need for tension is a voice on the other end of a phone. Jake Gyllenhaal stars as a 911 dispatcher working a night shift when he receives a mysterious call from a woman who claims she's been abducted. What follows is a tightly wound thriller where every second counts and every word matters. Directed by Antoine Fuqua and written by True Detective's Nick Pizzolatto, the film is a remake of the Danish hit, but brings a new level of urgency and intensity. Gyllenhaal gives a powerhouse performance as a man unraveling under pressure, and the story keeps you guessing all the way through. If you love thrillers that grip you through dialogue and suspense alone, The Guilty is a must-watch. Number 6, The Stranger. Based on a chilling real-life case, The Stranger is an unnerving slow-burn thriller that builds tension through silence, suspicion, and psychological warfare. Joel Edgerton plays an undercover officer working to gain the trust of a murder suspect, played with eerie intensity by Sean Harris. The film isn't focused on violence or gore. It's about manipulation, unease, and the burden of justice. With its muted colors and haunting score, it creates a bleak atmosphere that reflects the emotional weight of the investigation. Unlike typical crime thrillers, The Stranger emphasizes the mental toll on those who dedicate their lives to solving the darkest crimes. If you're looking for a methodical, realistic, and deeply human detective thriller, The Stranger is a standout offering that deserves your full attention. Number 5. The Pale Blue Eye.
We're no closer to finding who's responsible for this than we were a month ago!
Set in the eerie world of 1830s, West Point, The Pale Blue Eye weaves together gothic horror and mystery in a cold, atmospheric detective thriller. Christian Bale stars as a grizzled investigator brought in to solve a string of gruesome murders at the military academy, murders with cryptic ties to the occult. But the real hook? A young Edgar Allan Poe, played by Harry Melling, becomes his unlikely partner in the case. As the mystery unfolds, dark secrets, buried trauma, and personal vengeance drive the story to a shocking conclusion. With candlelit visuals, ritualistic elements, and an unsettling tone, this one's perfect for fans of period pieces and slow-burn thrillers. The Pale Blue Eye might not be for everyone, but its chilling style and literary connection make it unforgettable. Number 4. Reptile.
Get out!
Reptile sinks its claws into you from the very first scene. A realtor is found brutally murdered, and Detective Tom Nichols, Benicio del Toro, quickly realizes this isn't a simple case. It's a web of deceit, corruption, and cold-blooded betrayal. As suspects pile up, so do the layers of the conspiracy, including dirty cops, real estate fraud, and a chilling trail of clues that lead far deeper than anyone expects. Featuring a sharp, subdued performance by Del Toro, backed by a surprisingly strong supporting cast, including Justin Timberlake and Alicia Silverstone, the film plays out like a slow-burning modern noir. The tone is icy, the visuals muted, and the pacing methodical, making Reptile a thriller that demands your attention and rewards it with a tense, twist-filled payoff. Number 3. God's Crooked Lines.
Tiene delante al más peculiar de los locos que hay aquí. Soy el único.
God's Crooked Lines is a labyrinthine psychological thriller that blurs the line between reality and delusion. Set in 1979 Spain, the story follows Alice Gould, a brilliant private investigator who voluntarily checks into a psychiatric hospital to solve a mysterious death, or so she claims. As Alice navigates the twisted world of delusions, unreliable witnesses, and dangerous secrets, the question becomes chillingly clear. Is she the investigator or another patient lost in her own fiction? Driven by a powerhouse performance from Barbara Lenny, the film constantly shifts perspectives, leaving you questioning every character's sanity, including Alice's. With striking cinematography, an eerie 1970s atmosphere, and a plot packed with red herrings, God's Crooked Lines is a mind-bending detective thriller that grips you until its shocking final twist. Number 2. Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery.
For murder.
Everyone would stab a friend in the back to hold on to this rich bastard.
Deal.
Rian Johnson's Glass Onion is a slick, sun-drenched sequel that trades cozy estates for a high-tech island, yet loses none of the charm or bite of Knives Out. Daniel Craig returns as Benoit Blanc, dropped into a murder mystery among a group of wealthy disruptors invited to a billionaire's private Greek compound. With razor-sharp writing, absurd personalities, and social satire that hits a little too close to home, Glass Onion skewers tech culture, influencer vanity, and the fragility of power. The film was a Netflix hit, becoming one of the most watched titles of the year, and earning critical praise for its wit and energy. While it may be flashier than the original, it's still a smart, layered detective thriller, just with more glass, greed, and glorious chaos. Number 1. The Departed.
What I'm saying is this. When you're facing a loaded gun.
Kind of hard to beat this one, huh? Watch it before Netflix takes it off. Martin Scorsese's The Departed is more than just a detective thriller. It's a masterclass in tension, deception, and razor-sharp storytelling. Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon play two men living double lives on opposite sides of the law, caught in a brutal game of cat and mouse in the Boston underworld. With Jack Nicholson's unhinged mob boss pulling strings, and Mark Wahlberg, firing off some of the best one-liners in modern cinema. Every scene oozes pressure. It's violent, it's chaotic, and it's unforgettable. Winner of 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director, The Departed is a brutal, brilliant must-watch. One of the best crime thrillers of the 21st century. Miss this, and you're missing a classic. And that wraps up our countdown of the 10 best detective thrillers on Netflix right now. Whether you're into slow burn suspense, mind-bending mysteries, or just love watching brilliant people lie to each other for 2 hours straight.
So they robbed the bank, came back, stole the banker.
We've got you covered. Which one are you watching tonight? Or better yet, did we miss your favorite? Drop it in the comments and school us. Because let's be real, there's always one hidden gem we forgot.
Another cadet is missing.
Poe, I need you to discreetly infiltrate the cadets.
If you want more thriller wrecks, deep dives, or straight up underrated Netflix bangers, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a drop. Until then, happy streaming, and we will see you on the couch.